Hello, good evening. Hello, everyone. I'll just wait for someone to join and say hello, and I'm hoping the bra girl will join us soon. Hello, hello, hello. If you can hear me, please put I can hear you loud and clear in the comments so that I know that I'm not speaking to myself. Okay, cool. The bra girl, hi, can you hear me? If you can hear me, just say hello, or you can send me a request to join me so we can get started. Ah, cool. That's fantastic. Can you join me so we get started? Hi, Into Your Expressions. Nice of you to join us. Thank you so much for joining. Hello, hello. So today we're going to be talking bras. That's fantastic. I'm just going to accept the bra girl now. I hope I did that right. This technology thing will not shame us in Jesus' name.
Yay!
Yay! I said this technology will not put us to shame.
No,
We are part of the
no way.
millennia. How are you today?
I am good. Thank you for asking. And how are you as well?
I'm all right. It's been a long day, but thankfully it's Friday and fingers crossed I can rest. Hello, Elvira and Flaky Deluxe. Thank you for joining. I know a lot of people were looking forward to this topic. Someone actually said, "Oh, I'm still not trying. I'm not seeing, understanding the connection between a bra and weight loss." And I said, "Well, it's still all about women. We're going to talk about confidence generally. So it's a good topic to talk about because this is something that affects us as women anyway." So, hello,
Mm,
Boss Lady Beauty Worlds. Nice of you to join us. All right, so let's
mm.
get started. We have the bra girl with us, joining us live today, and she's going to be talking to us about the bra confidence. Right? I know for most of us, an exciting part of the day is when we come back home and take off our bras, right? And and we have a lot of memes and stuff like that that actually showcases that. And it seems like it's a general thing. A lot of people come back in and they just want to get their bras off. The itchiness from the sweat, the underwire stabbing us to death. God, I don't know who created the underwire, but for whatever reason, why it's there, I would never understand. But I honestly believe that, having a great bra should be so comfortable that you don't even know that it's there, at least not until you need its comfort, right? And I
Yeah.
also know that wearing a good bra would also help you feel good and make you feel better about yourself. Am I right? At least that's for me. And personally, I think getting a good bra is a form of self-love. Maybe that's taking it a bit too far.
Oh no, you're not. You're not. No, see, the word confidence ties in a lot for us. So anything that we can do to optimize our confidence is going to help us to achieve whatever we want to. And it just seems fitting that the breast being the focal point of femininity for us women is something we must always consider in whatever we want to do, right? It ties in on a lot of things throughout the face of life.
Yeah.
So that's very key. So you're not totally a self-love. A good bra is self-love. It's an
Yes.
act of self-love getting a good bra.
Okay, that's cool. So tell us, at least I know people say that, having a bra that fits is empowering, right? So tell us how, in what ways would wearing a good bra empower us and make us kind of like boost our confidence, so to say. You're the expert, so let us know.
Okay, so I'd like to start from by saying rather that wearing a good bra is it's about letting the bra do its job. And so confidence is beyond we get to fancy, it's more about how comfortable and how supported your breasts are. So your bra should do its job of comfortably supporting you all day,
Yeah.
every day, without you having to do anything to help it. Like, okay, snagging this or snapping that back, or the underwire stabbing your heart like a bad boyfriend. So so those things shouldn't happen. And that's why, and that's the campaign that I'm on, that when your bra fits, that means it's taking the weight of your breast off you. Because
Yeah.
if that was is not taken care of in a properly fitted bra, it rests on your shoulder, it causes neck pain, it causes headaches, it causes chest pain. For
Oh,
different kind of people, a different mix. Backache, upper backache, lower backache. Now we're not even yet talking about the bruises and the sores. You know, so your
wow.
bra should do its job first of let it support you, and that support should be comfortable. It shouldn't be too tight. For instance, hi, public speaking. Yes, your bra should do its job. You know, so it shouldn't be too tight. That gives a lot of issues. And so when we are uncomfortable as women, walk into a room, you don't feel yourself. Go
Yeah.
on a run, you don't feel good. They say, let's do jumping jacks. You're doing tap dancing. Like the girls have to stay in put. Like you just do tap. Like what's up? I love tap dancing, you know.
Yes.
But we don't want the girls to move too much because the jarring, the jiggling it's not even about confidence, about how comfortable and how healthy physically
Yeah.
that you're optimizing your life. So that's what a good bra does for you. All this adds up to boost your confidence as a woman. So for me, the definition of confidence beyond the dictionary meaning is something that adds strength to you. Actually, it's operating from a place of strength. Okay, and
Right.
whatever that is, from wearing a good bra, and I mean when I say a good bra, not necessarily pretty, but it should
Okay.
support you. Even to a pair of shoes, even to the clothes you wear, the color that inspires you, all this come together to make us feel great about ourselves. And when we feel great about ourselves, then there's nothing we can't do.
That's fantastic. And I like the fact that you talked about that jumping jack. I think that's really key to what we do here. So, wearing a good bra, especially for an exercise, maybe not bra, maybe whatever bra supports it is for doing proper exercise. I know, just the thoughts of your boobs jumping up and down, right? And like you said, the tap dancing and all of that. Going on a treadmill and not wearing a proper supportive bra can be daunting. And I know for at least for me, it was one of the reasons I avoided doing anything that required me to do any extra activity, right? And I've tried several bras, I've tried several stuff. How do you deal with something like this? What would be the best way to support those girls when you're trying to, get your weight loss goals, achieve your weight loss goals, do your exercises without really bothering about it?
Okay, the first thing I want to say to that is, first of all, by rule, like you shouldn't use everyday bras for sports workout, for exercising or anything. So some people get to use two bras, they wear two bras so that they feel more supported and things
Okay.
like that. There are bras, and I have some of them here. There are bras that are meant for workout. In fact, it's
Okay.
so good. You can have low impact. There are bras, sports bras for low impact workout, brisk walking, yoga, and things like that. There are ones for mid to high impact workout. So we have all that, and the sports bras are made to do just that. So, but the everyday bras are not strong enough. The fabrics used to create them are not fit for purpose, okay, for
Right.
workout where you sweat a lot and all that. For instance, a work I can tell you really that a sports bra is made from non-wicking, moisture wicking fabrics. So that means that the sweat doesn't stay on you; it wicks it off you, so it keeps you cool. Okay,
Oh,
most sports bras have cushioned straps and cushioned underwire. Most of them have that, which the everyday bra doesn't. So if you're using your everyday bra for sporting activities, you're not so comfortable, you're not well supported, because the sports bra gives you extra support. They are firmer, and also
right.
you're wearing out that beautiful bra because you're wearing out the fabric, and the underwires, like the bad boyfriend, when it's we just stab you, like don't betray me here, right? So
Definitely.
so I have a couple. This is how a sports bra looks, for instance. I hope you can see this. this is
Yeah,
this
I
is
can
a
see them.
non-wired sports bra.
Okay.
It's the show. This is the strap. It's padded, right? This is an underwired, and many women don't know you have underwired bras
I didn't
now.
know that.
So underwear sport bras. So if
No.
you're top heavy, there's nothing that stops you from doing jumping jacks. Like nothing. right?
Wow.
So, but
Okay.
when you wear what is your size and what is fit for purpose, then you set yourself up for a sustainable journey, you know, especially when you're trying to lose weight, right? When you're trying
Right.
to lose weight, you need to have the best support, because sometimes it just pains the brain when you know, I'm going for that exercise, those aerobics, and you know, so
I
for
know.
that reason, some women have stopped working out, or they've stopped the weight loss journey altogether, because it's either it's painful, or I don't feel supported, or I don't even feel like good about my body.
I actually feel that way as well. If I don't have something supportive, and I also like the fact that you mentioned that wearing two bra. I know that is very common. People wear two bras to actually feel supported. So it's interesting to know that that doesn't really help.
Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't. Like, you can have just one that works.
Cool. Okay. All right. That's good to know. Then also, on when you're trying to lose weight, or generally, like I've always said, we shouldn't wear unhappy clothes, right? And that also affects every other thing, including our bras, our underwears, and all that. And just because we don't feel good or we don't look good doesn't mean that we shouldn't dress good. And so I just kind of wanted to ask, like, in the process of losing weight, obviously things are going to change. I remembered when I lost a lot of weight after being too heavy for so long. I struggled. Well, it didn't cross my mind that I needed a new bra, although I found that I was always having to use the pin to kind of hold it. Well, that wasn't working, So I think kind of educate us on the importance of having to change our bras regularly, especially when we notice that there's no fit. And I know somebody did mention to me once that it's important for us to change our bras at least every 6 months. I don't know, is that correct?
It depends on the usage. It depends on how your body changes as well. So
Right.
yeah, but if you're using that bra actively, like my 6 months is already getting loose, you probably will need to move in the fight to the next set of hooks, right? Or I. So,
Yeah.
but and if you have enough, like I always say, I have this 3-2-1 checklist that I do for an everyday modern everyday woman. 3 everyday bras, 2 sports bras if you're relatively active, and 1 strapless bra or 1 party bra. It could be a long line or strapless bra, will do well for your wardrobe. Okay, so if you have that combination, you may not need to change a lot of or any a lot of that in 6 months, right? Because you have them in rotation, and you can increase gradually as you go, as long as they fit you properly and they work well for you. So 6 months may not be a very tight rule of thumb. You can find that rule of thumb, you find that 1 year you're already thinking about it. But if you've added on significant weight, or if you've lost significant weight, like from 5 kilograms to 10 kilograms, for instance, something is changing about your bra or about your breast size. Something is changing about your girth. So
Okay.
if you're moving from a size 20 to a size 16, for instance, your bras may not fit as much as before. And that's where you have to start looking, okay, to like, okay, how can I move this up a level? Okay, if you're on active weight loss, for instance, should you buy so many everyday bras? No, not yet, because you are losing weight. Okay, and sometimes you find yourself in between sizes. So you have to manage that. But you can't say, oh, after 6 months, I have to discard all my bras. No, that doesn't work. And then for weight loss journey, the way you shed weight would inform what you need to do. For instance, you look at that size 18 dress, and you see that, oh, I'm now a 14, and you are looking at size 14 clothes. You should also be considering the bras that go with your size 14 body.
Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So those
Interesting.
are part of the things that go on with weight loss.
That's interesting. So I've learned two things now. 3, 2, 1. Three
Yes.
very supportive ones.
Everyday bras,
Three,
every day.
oh, three everyday bras. Then
Sport bras,
two sport bras,
sport,
and then one
one
what?
party bra,
One
party
party
bra.
bra. Okay.
Yes.
So with that
Yes.
party bra, I wanted to ask, and I know that there's something that's really popular these days with using this tape. Is it masking tape or plasters?
Breast tape. Breast tape.
Breast tape. What are your thoughts around that still?
The breast tapes. Okay, one of the challenges I've been able to identify with using the breast tape is because women they do not find satisfaction. If you're not finding satisfaction with your bra experiences, for instance, this poking of the underwire, this peeking through and poking and all that. So in my interaction with someone, I find that because of all those issues with ill-fitting bras, which they did not prior to that time know, they felt, okay, using a breast tape will help me at least. No hooks, no eyes, no underwires anywhere, and I'm supported. But of course, that's not very functional for every day, because are you going to work and slapping on the breast tape? You know, so these are really meant for low plunging dresses, you know, deep necklines and backless clothes, and you know, to rock the party really. So that's the function of the breast tape if you have to use. And I know that in the sports world as well, they use that for some function as well. So yes, in sports, you know, but for everyday life, you need an everyday bra. So the breast tape doesn't fit into that. And the reason this breast tape has gotten popular, one of them out of many, is because of ill-fitting everyday bras in the first place.
Yeah.
And lack of confidence in strapless bras anyway, because the strapless bra, if it doesn't fit you, is unforgiving.
I
Like,
know.
it will just say, girl, you let me down, you know. So it's unforgiving. So all that is the bridge that, you know, is the bridge I try to create, you know, to like, okay, when you have your these are the expectations from your bra. For instance, I can tell you that if your underwires keep poking out of the bras every time, okay, whether they're cheap or expensive or whatever, if they keep poking out, it's not a quality issue. Sometimes it could be, it's a size issue, a cup size
Right.
issue usually, right? So if
Okay.
you're wearing something smaller than your girth, or smaller than your cup size, you will have the picking because you stress out the underwires. You have the poking because, you know, it becomes a bad boyfriend situation. You know, you get the pangs on the side, and some have bruises because of that. Okay, some
Yeah.
have breast pain because of that, because the underwire is resting on your breast tissue. Okay, which it shouldn't be. So those are
Okay.
the hassles of ill-fitting bras that make women like, when you get home, you just want to get that bra off.
Yeah.
Like, you just want to like, oh, I know.
Definitely. So let's look through if there are any questions. If you have any questions, please put it in the comment. Ify has said, I don't even wear strapless bras. The stress is too much. I completely agree with you. I've still not been able to wing that. It doesn't matter how I do it. I always look very funny, and I'm always conscious that any little move, the girls are just going to pop
I'll
out.
change
So
that story.
I
I'll change
completely.
that story for you. If you the butterfly, just slide into my DM. I'll change that story for you. Like, for instance, I grew up being a teenager with large breasts, which is part of why founding the Bra Girl was kind of, you know, a reality, right? Because I had big breasts, and I wear 30H or 30 double H. If you're in
Wow.
the bra world, you know what that means. Like, it's so different from double D cup, right? That everybody knows. I'm a D cup, I'm a double D. No, I know I'm an H cup, right? You know, but I do strapless bras without the straps.
Wow.
Right. Yes. I do that without this, just to prove a point, girl. I prove that point to you, girl. You know,
Interesting.
and
So there's
then
hope for
sometimes
me.
you can even use the clear straps. You know, there are these clear straps that you can use
Yeah.
for. But there are ways you can style the strapless bra without it letting you down. But you can always try, even for top heavy people. Do you know that cup sizes now go up to J in strapless?
Really? So I have
Yes.
hope then.
More than hope. So when I see people are like, I can't do strapless, I say, no, 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 no. Come and hear my story, girl. Come and hear my story. You know, so these things are possible, right? But because of availability and information, right? Knowing where to look and what to look out for, right? That's where
Yeah.
usually the gap is. If you're the
Interesting.
butterfly,
So
I
if
see
I hope
you,
you've learned
I
that.
see you.
I hope you've learned that. So how do we get this fantastic J cup, G cup, H cup? Do we have Z cup? I hope not. I really hope not.
Yeah.
I was like, so how far does the alphabet go in terms of the sizes that you deal with?
Okay. The sizes are interpreted differently in different regions. So for manufacturing, for instance, we have the UK sizing, we have the US sizing, we have the European sizing and all that. So depending on what we're talking about here. So for the UK sizing, which is what I like to use, because the Europe is like the capital, lingerie capital, of the world, So I try to use the UK sizing, even though there's European sizing, that also is very functional. So up to the now double K cup, if I run the spectrum for you, so we have all bra spectrum, like all bras so far: A, double A, B, C, D, double D, E, F, double F, G, double G, H, double H, J, double J, K, double K. So that's like a whole spectrum of things, and you have to, and because for the bra sizing, the letter and the number, they are mutually exclusive.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Something to pay attention to. So you can still have 30, 32, 34, 36, way up to 54. In fact, if you do not find your bra size on the spectrum of things, it can be created for you. Your bras can be custom made for you. It's that good.
Good. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting to know. Oh, I can't imagine how the KKs are dealing with that, because even with DJs, I'm like, oh, I'm struggling.
Yeah, yes. That's why the effects of where your bras don't fit, right, really shows where you're more top heavy than not. But even though I've come to also know that those who have petite boobs, they also have their own fit issues as well. They have their fit issues that affect them as well. So, but I mean, sometimes you may not see that. But for really big people, for top heavy people with plus cup size, it really shows. It tells on you physically. You see, you could have indents on your shoulder,
Yeah.
your shoulders. You could have bruising on your sides. You could have underwires, and then the lack of I can't do this. The thing, because see, this thing leads to our psychology, right? Our psychological state. Okay, if
Yeah.
I'm not wearing a bra that fits me, I don't want to go and meet the president. And guess what? If I'm putting on something like, wow, Voltron mode, I'm like, hello, Mr. President. You
Yes.
know,
Here I
so
am.
I actually see that transformation, like, hello, I still, so it happens. It triggers something in us. I call it the Voltron mode. If you want to get into your Voltron mode, you want to start your day right, okay? You want to start with the foundation, your bras, your panties. Like, if you've
Yes.
got panties, we women were always like, okay, let me just manage this. Nobody's seeing it. We're seeing it. Like, we're seeing
We're
it.
seeing
It's
it and we're
done.
feeling it.
Yeah, we're feeling it. Okay, so those are the things, because it eventually connects to our psychological and social well-being. Okay,
Right.
so some of us don't even know that for plus cup sizes, you can wear a tankini, you can have a bikini or a tankini in your size as a J cup. Right, so if
Wow.
you can't say, I don't want to swim, I don't want to go for that swimming competition because of my boobs, right? Because you have things like that, they are now available, and they keep innovating and evolving too. They keep doing that. So we want women to be curious and aware and look out for these solutions.
I hope you ladies are hearing, even the guys in our midst, you need to inform your wife. It's very, very important. You've heard now, wearing a good bra boosts your confidence. You can go and see the president, right? Thank you very much for enlightening us on that. So how do we reach you if we wanted to consult with you, if we wanted to get the proper sizing? I mean, I've seen the reviews. I'm going to, come and pick mine at some point, right? Go through that consultation. And I've heard your magic on how you just have this consultation and you just get it right, even without necessarily seeing the person. And I've heard all the reviews and how fantastic the bras fit, even without meeting you in person. And I think that is truly magical. So how does one go through that process? How does one get that consultation with you and eventually,
Okay. So yes, we have a lingerie store in Port Harcourt, Nigeria,
okay?
and we are running this campaign now. We want women to come and, okay, I'm posting the link right there. I've posted the link right there. You can
Okay.
actually book a free consultation where we look at where you are and what are you doing right now, what are your issues with your bras, and moving you from there to a great experience. So that's right there. 15 minutes consultation you can book. If you have any inquiries, you can just send a DM. Okay,
Okay.
we have information. So if you want to know what we offer, you can go to offers.thebragirl.com. Now, if that link is not up today, you see it tomorrow. Offers.thebragirl.com. Okay, so those are all right. But you book your 15 minutes consultation. It's free, at least for now. It's free. Okay, because
Please,
we're pushing out the campaign there to make people more aware. Let's even be more aware that we are having this issue. Some may have it
yeah,
and they don't know. They just feel, oh, is it not to wear bra? I'm like, no, it's not just
exactly.
to wear bra. There are some things you are losing out on because you are not getting to that position,
I
right?
know.
So, mhm.
Oh, that's good to know. So, I mean, that was very enlightening for me, and I'm sure it has been for all those who've been watching. I haven't seen any questions yet. All those people that are holding their bras with pins, you better start talking now. This is your chance. All that, I have to take off my bra as soon as I get into the house. You don't need to do that if you're wearing a very good bra, like the bra girl has told us. So, if you know that you're one of those who fling your bra as soon as you come back, you have a bra problem, please consult the bra expert. And if you're also one of those who, when you go out with your girls, you're ashamed to take off your clothes and you're forming, oh, I want to wear this house coat and all that, young lady, your bra is not speaking right. Your bra is not fit enough to say the president. You need to get that consultation and get the right bra. All right.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
yeah.
Any questions, anyone? Hello, Namaka Anosike. Thanks for joining us. And Ngozi, thanks for joining us. Niro Bamishaye, any
We
questions?
see you. Okay, so while they're typing their questions, one of the questions that some women have usually asked is, why are good bras so pricey?
Right.
And my straightforward answer to that is because they are valuable.
Yeah,
Right. They
definitely.
are valuable. And especially for the top heavy gang like us, the engineering, the quality of work that goes into creating a bra is a lot. So, and that can be condescended on, you can't look away from that. Okay, so while you can say, okay, I can manage that, the engineering that goes into that, and that's why the innovation is gradually evolving and moving forward. So brands will, in our context, maybe saying pricey, but if you place a premium on how you feel and how you look, with
Definitely.
whatever stage of life you're in, you know that you're demanding this of your bra and it should do that for you. Another
Exactly.
thing, because also thinking about the terrain that we're in, okay, in part of the world we're in, I mean, everywhere, every part of the world, right? You want to get things easier. So what we have done at the Bra Girls Place is to have options that can make you buy your bras easily. For instance, we have the pre-buy option. You can plan your purchase. We have the payment plan option where you can, pay, at certain intervals and plan all these things so that it's easy for women to access these things, right? So those things are in place, which before now were not, so trying to make sure that everybody comes on board, right?
Yeah,
Because we want to win.
exactly. So would we find all this information on your website?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes,
And
yes.
the website is what again? Let me just type it in so that.
Offers, offers.thebragirl.com. But that is going to be active from later today. So you
Okay.
can just go into the DM or explore the link in bio at on Instagram. You find
On
information.
Okay, at thebragirl.com. Okay.
Yes.
All right, that's cool. So, ladies, you've heard that. Go get your bra consultation. Go throw the old ones away. This is your opportunity to get a new one. And this is also to announce that we still have our 2 kg takedown, which is starting on the 5th. I'm sorry, on the 8th of March on Monday. So you're going to be losing 2 kg, and that will be an opportunity for you to get a good bra that would fit after you've lost that. Um, so far, I haven't seen any questions. It looks like everyone is good. Secretly going into your DM, I hope, to have that consultation. Thank you so much for joining us. And thank you,
Thank
everyone, for
you
also
for
joining
having
us.
me.
Yeah, I'm going to put this replay. Hopefully, I'll be able to save it on like the last time. I'll put it so that people can get to watch it again. And I'll put your details in the post just so that if anybody needs to reach you, they can reach you as well. So thank you for
Yes.
taking your time and joining us this evening. It was very appreciated.
Thank you very much for having me. I love talking about this a lot. Like, I love it.
I
In
can tell you.
I love it.
I
I
love
love
it. We
it.
love it. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank
And have a
you.
lovely evening. We'll catch up
You
again
too.
next week with a new topic on the mind and body reset. Take care and have a lovely evening. Bye.
Yeah. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you, the butterfly. Thank you.